Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, today we are going to read the passage number 6 of our syllabus. Earlier we have read about passages number 1 to 5. You know, all passages from passage number 1 to 5 have the same theme, Allah in Himself. Now, passage number 6 has a different theme. From number 6 to 10, all passages have another theme, and that is Allah's relationship with His created world, or Allah's relationship with the human beings. So keeping this fact in mind, you must listen to the lecture quite carefully and attentively, and I hope inshallah it will be very much useful for you all. Our passage number 6 is actually Surah Al-Fatiha, the first surah of the Holy Quran, the opening surah of the Holy Quran. It says, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'een. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal lazina an'amta alayhim. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. صدق الله العظيم. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Praise be to Allah, the cherisher and sustainer of the worlds, most gracious, most merciful, master of the day of judgment. You we worship, and your aid we seek. And your aid we seek. Show us the straight way, the way of those to whom you have given your grace, not those who earn your anger, nor those who go astray. So, students, what is the main theme, or what are the main themes of this passage? I have earlier told you that Surah Fatiha is the opening surah of the Holy Quran. And it contains 7 verses. According to Imam Muhammad bin Ismail al-Bukhari, its designation, al-Kitab, was given to it by the last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam himself, in view of the fact that it contains in condensed form all the fundamental principles laid down in the Holy Quran. The main theme of this passage or surah is Allah's relationship with His created world. The 7 verses of this compact surah can be divided into 3 groups. The first 4 verses affirm Allah as the Lord of the worlds, His grace and mercy, and His authority over the day of judgment. The believer then confirms that he worships Allah alone and exclusively seeks His help by saying, only you do we worship, and only your aid we seek. Finally, in the verses number 6 and 7, Allah is petitioned, show us the straight way. Means the believer who recites this surah requests and praise Allah Almighty. for the straight way to be shown. The believer prays for guidance and pleads to be shown the path of those who earned Allah's grace and mercy, His bounties and blessing, but not the path of those who went astray and earned His wrath. In this way, this surah elaborates the relationship between Allah and His created world. So, students, now we should learn about the importance of these themes in a Muslim's life. This theme plays an important role in a Muslim's life. Surah Al-Fatiha is recited in every rakat of the prayer. A hadith Al-Qudsi reported by Imam Muslim states that when Al-Fatiha is recited sincerely and consciously as a supplication in the daily prayer, every word is received with gracious and immediate acceptance by Allah. Recitation of this surah is a remarkable experience of worship that defines humans' relationship with their Creator. This theme sums up in precise yet comprehensive words man's relationship to Allah in contemplation and prayer, of which the first words should be that of praise which befit Allah alone. This theme makes a Muslim more thankful to Allah and makes him ready to obey Him in every condition of life. So, dear students, this was our today's lesson, and I'm very much hopeful that it would be beneficial and useful for all of you. If you find this lecture useful, you must press the like button and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.